channel. So today's video is a giveaway video and a review on the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. So I hit over 500 followers on Instagram, so to celebrate I'm going to be giving away 2 Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to do a review for you, I'm going to do some swatches for you, and then if you want to see a makeup tutorial, I do have a makeup tutorial on my Beauty Addict Next Door channel, which I will link down below for you guys. So before we get into the review and swatches, I do want to go over the giveaway and any rules that will apply. So the giveaway is going to be an international giveaway, and like I said, there will be 2 winners who will each receive a Gwen Stefani palette. I'm not sure when this will be going up, so the giveaway will end 2 weeks from now, so it will end on this date, and then we'll end that day at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then sometime during that day I will be announcing the winners both on social media, and then I will list them at the top of the description box on this video. Now let's jump into the rules. Rule number 1, you must follow me on my Beauty Vlogger 101 YouTube channel. Rule number 2, you have to follow me on at least one of my other social media accounts. They are all listed down in the description box. You can enter on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, or Twitter. Rule number 3 is that you must comment on this video what your favorite eyeshadow is from this palette. Rule number 4 is regarding social media. So whenever I post about this giveaway, I will be putting it on all of my social media accounts, and then we'll mention on that post that, hey, I'm doing a giveaway. If you want to enter, please see YouTube, yada, yada, yada. So make sure that you comment on that post what your favorite eyeshadow is from this palette. Rule number 4 is that multiple entries are allowed, but please only do 1 entry per account. So only, enter 1 time on YouTube, 1 time on Instagram, 1 time on Facebook. Don't write the same thing 5 times or more on like every single social media platform. It just gets a little bit annoying and spammy, so just make sure you do 1 per. And then the 5th and final rule is that if you are under the age of 16, please check with your legal guardian to get permission to enter in this giveaway. Just to let you guys know how I pick the giveaway winners, just in case that it will affect the way that you enter, what I do is I roll a dice, and whatever letter comes up, then I go to that social media platform. So if I will roll a Y, I go to YouTube, and then I roll a number die. And let's say I roll the number die and then it lands on 13. I'll go to YouTube, comment 13, and that person wins. So if I roll a P and a T, then I'll go to 1 on Pinterest and 1 on Twitter. So if you guys don't enter there, then your chances are decreased. So I just want to let you guys know how I'm picking the winners, if that will affect how you enter. Alright, now let's jump into the review. So this is what the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette looks like. It's a very solid palette. It's very heavy and it's very nice. It's gold, and that's what I really love most about this palette is the packaging. I think it's just really nice. So then you open it up right here and you have a huge mirror, which is another plus, and then this beautiful palette. Now this palette has so many natural tones in it, which is great because I love natural tones. But if you want something, a little bit more fun, you have this blue color right here, this pink color right here. You also have a very dark color, so you got your standard black. You have this gray color right here, and then this maroon color. So I think this is a great palette if you want to have go-to like everyday makeup looks, but you don't want to use the exact same eyeshadows every day. So my favorite colors in this palette, which my favorite colors always seem to be like crease colors, just because I feel like that's a really important step. Because once you get the crease color right, then you have usually a lot more options when it comes to lid colors like in this palette. But this palette has 2 great crease colors. We have this one right here in Anaheim, which is a lighter, more cool toned crease color. And then right here, Zone, which is a warmer crease color. So typically whenever I have so many palettes, so I really, any palettes that I mention, guys, on either channel, I don't obsessively use unless I say otherwise, because I'm trying out all different types of products all the time, and I have so many eyeshadows to choose from. But whenever I was first trying this out, I would go back and forth between using Anaheim and Zone, just because that way I could switch it up. I could do a more cool tone look one day and then a more warm look another day. Now, as far as lid colors go, you have so many options. So you can pair a ton of different lid colors with the 2 crease colors that I mentioned. You can pair Blonde, Bathwater, Skimp, Steady, Baby, and Pop. All look great combined with these 2, or at least one of these 2. I would suggest going with Pop for Zone just because this is a little bit more warm. Baby is really great with Anaheim, but also looks good with Zone as well. And yeah, so you can really pair any of these together with that. So you put a crease color, lid color, you're good to go. Now, if you want to do a brow bone highlight, blonde, and bathwater, and skimp, those three are great ones to use. Bathwater, you're going to get a little bit more shimmer out of it. Blonde and skimp are kind of more, you know, just a standard matte tone, but skimp has a little bit more nude peach tone to it, and blonde has a little bit more yellow to it. So it just depends on what you prefer. Now, as far as these highlights go, they're also good as inner corner highlights, so that's another way that you can use them. Now, as far as the lower lash line goes, I just always go in with the crease colors that I use, which would be Anaheim and Zone. Now, Stark, I forgot to mention, is also another good one that you can place on the lid, and I'm sure it would also look good depending on your skin tone as like a brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight. All these colors do go really well together, and you have so many options, which is what I love about this palette. Now, granted, this is a heavy palette. It's a nice palette. I don't necessarily say I would want to travel with it, but if you really don't care about that, you could totally travel with it, and then you have so many options to choose from. And I love that it comes with a black. I feel like that is just super standard. I feel like I don't care what palette it is, every palette needs to have a black in it. I really want to use this color Serious. I haven't used it yet, but it just looks like something a little bit more challenging to me because I don't really do grayish cool tone looks. Most of the time that I do that, it's like Halloween and I'm trying to look dead. But I want to try to do a look with it at some point. And then Punk. I love Punk on the outer corner, especially if you pair it with 1987. It's just a really fun maroon and gold type of look that you can do. And I'm a little biased because my high school or school colors were like maroon and gold, which I always think of, so part of me kind of doesn't like that, but I don't know. This color is really pretty, and it can be paired with all these other colors too. Just a really pretty color on the outer corner. Alright, so I do have some swatches right here. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. But right here we have a Blonde, then we have a Bathwater, Skimp, Steady, and then Punk. Alright, so here are swatches from row 2. We have Baby, Anaheim. Then right here in the middle we have Stark, Zone, and then Serious. In the third row we have Pop, Harajuku, Danger, 1987, and then Blackout. Now I also want to mention too that this has a little fallout, these eyeshadows, but the one that has the most fallout is Pop, so you're going to want to be more careful with this one. You might want to, spray a setting spray onto a brush, then dip it in and then pat it on, just because there is a little bit of fallout. But like compared to the other ones, this one has a lot of fallout, but these are all fine for the most part. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to check the rules down in the description box. I have them all listed there, as well as when this giveaway will end and how many winners there are. There are 2. So yeah, make sure you don't forget to check that out. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you'd liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Yep. Yep. That day, into the review. So right here is, sorry, my